One that they say shall never end. Allegedly, my people, they said, Ooni of Ife threw an elder out of his palace. They said this elder came from Ronke's family. We do know that Ronke came from a ruling family, from what we heard, though. And this man came in respect of the decision that had been concluded over the fact that the wives of the king will have to leave the palace for Prince Tadenikawo and Queen Naomi to return back to the palace. So right now, they said the man came in front of the king. He was saying that the king's decision is such a bad one that it have never been heard of, that a king married many women and sent them out of the palace just because of another woman. That who does Queen Naomi think that she is? What else? What can she do that all these other wives cannot do? And I asked myself, at least she's able to give the king a son. Can any of these oloris give him a son? That's a question for another day. Right now, they said the man was blasting, telling the king that what he is doing is against their culture and tradition, that it is very wrong of him to decide to send all of these women outside, that if he is not careful enough, that his generation is going to suffer his decision today. They said, when he said that one, that the generation, as in Ooni of Ife's generation, is going to suffer for his decisions and actions today. They said the king could no longer hold it, such that he ordered his guards to carry the man on top of their head from that place that he spewed that nonsense from his mouth to the gate. And they said that place, from that place to the gate, is a bit far. But they carried the man on top of their head. The man was shouting, "Oh, help me, oh, this and that." Oh. They carried him from that place to outside that gate. And they said the king warned him seriously never to set his foot inside this palace again. And a lot of people are saying that this man came because they have a mission to accomplish using Ronke that they planted into that palace. See, from what we are hearing, Ronke is not there because he loves Ooni of Ife and he wants to marry the king. She is there for another mission. She is there for another mission. And they said the king said that if this man thinks that he doesn't have a right, that he should understand that a king is a decision maker. Yes, so if this man thinks that he knows how to make decision more than the king, why don't he become the king? So for the fact, by virtue of luck, or will I say blessings of God upon the king, Ooni of Ife, he have the right to even change some of these traditions who are not good for his people. After all, it is people who make traditions. It's not tradition that make people know. When a particular set of people notice that this thing they have been doing is no longer working for them, all they have to do is gather and they say, no, we are no longer going to do it this way. We want to do it another way. Yes, so, and from this whole thing that they are saying, Ooni of Ife is not throwing his wives outside, from what we heard. He made an arrangement for where they are going to stay by telling them to get a house. Why he buy the house? He did not say that the family members of the wives should go and get their daughters a house or their daughters' houses. No, he did not say they should go and find a house, let their father or their brothers pay for it. No, he told them to go and get a house while he paid for the house. And we do know that the moment he pays for the house have automatically becomes Ooni of Ife's house. And for that reason, they are still living under his roof. So the reason for all of this decision is just such that there will be peace, there will be love, there will be less competition. Because these people, the kind of unhealthy competition that is going on in that palace, it is something that the king needs to do something about. But because some of these wives are not there for the marriage, they are there for a mission. And that is why going out from the king or going a little bit far from the king is becoming a very big problem to them. Because we do know that the moment they shift, they might not be able to get all the vital information to get to their mission in that palace. Especially this Ronke of a woman. A lot of people have been pointing and accusing finger on Ronke Allegedly, oh, allegedly, because we do not live in the palace. Always remember that, okay? So with what we have been hearing about her, it is obvious that she is there for a mission. And that mission I don't think is a good one. Because if it is a good one, she will first of all think about the king's health and happiness. But because it is not, now I make all of these dramas they go on every now and then. Anyway, guys, I want to welcome you back to my channel, okay? You're welcome back to my channel. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that anytime I upload a new content, you will be the first to watch it, okay? And please, give this video a thumbs up. You know why you should help me give it a thumbs up? The more you give it a thumbs up, the more you set me up for recommendation. Okay, thank you for doing that. As you do that, my God is going to bless you. So right now, they said the king sent this elder, who happens to be a family member of Ronke, out of the palace with a serious warning never to return back to the palace, because these people have been making every effort within their power to see that Ronke did not leave that palace, and that is why up till now we have not heard that Ronke have gotten a house, and another thing we are hearing is that it is not is against the tradition of Ile-Ife kingdom for the king to give the wives divorce. I don't know how true that is, but I believe that any wife who is not behaving well should be divorced. Yes, so especially when she's going against her husband's decision. Since the husband have instructed that they should go and get a house, such that he will pay for the house, and they refuse, it simply means that they are going against their husband's decision. They are just trying to tell the man that, look, oh, you cannot do anything. I will not do as you say, and you cannot do anything about it. So let's just hope that before that period, that Queen Naomi is expected to come back, that the wives will leave the palace, including Ronke. Yeah. But if she fails to leave, oh, I wonder what will happen, because I believe she's on a mission. But one thing I know for sure is that her mission can never be accomplished. Yes, so especially when it is against the king and Queen Naomi, her mission can never be accomplished. So guys, like I told you, they are all alleged information. Always bear that in mind, okay? Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe and give my video a thumbs up. Bye for now. Love you guys.